Hi there, Richard Matheru here. Now, isn't it frustrating when you show someone the information, they seem positive, but they just won't commit to either joining your team or buying your product? You can end up in this frustrating backwards and forwards, and it becomes very frustrating. You can even lose friendships over it. Let me teach you how you can avoid all that, overcome that, and bring more people into your team and make more sales in the process. Stay tuned for today's show. Okay, so if you don't know already, what I'm sharing with you today is called closing. That's your ability, after the information has been shared, to bring someone into your team or make a product sale. Now, some of you, when I say closing, you go, oh, I don't close, cheesy, dodgy salesman, right? Twisting arms. That isn't right. That's a misconception that you may have from a previous negative experience. All that closing is bringing about the best decision for the both of you. You want to know how you can share your business and answer questions in the best possible way so that someone can make an informed decision. If you mess closing up, if you answer their questions incorrectly, they go away making a decision based off false information. Imagine showing the wrong trailer for a film. And someone says, oh, I didn't want to go see that film, I didn't like the trailer. Now that could be the best film they'd ever see in their life. They have no idea because they had the wrong information, and that's what they base their decision on. That's what you're doing to people if you're not putting time and skills into closings. You owe it to them, the people out there that may benefit from what you're doing, to be a better closer. And I'm going to give you a longer training on how you can improve your skills. I'm going to give you some pointers right now, but you'll see a link pop up on YouTube beneath this video on my blog, in the description of my podcast, that will allow you to dive deeper into closing, because it's one of my major skills. It's just too much to cover in a short video. But let me give you some pointers. In fact, one major pointer that I really feel a lot of people miss. You need to realize that closing starts the second you open your mouth. The second you begin communications, whether that's online or offline, okay? If you're leaving all of the work until after the information has been shared, that's a mistake. See, think about success, the decision that they've got to make, right? Yes or no, as being the top of a mountain. Now, if you start at the bottom of that mountain after the presentation, you've done no pre-closing before, and you're starting here, how do you expect to climb that entire mountain in the 3 to 5 minutes that you're having a conversation with them, asking them questions? Because most people don't want to ask more than a few questions, right? So it's a tough deal. But if you're already right at that summit, you're right at near the top before the information takes them right there, you then just got to bring them over the top. Say, hey, listen, we can see the horizon, we can see the flag. We just got to plant it together. It's far more powerful. So something I would highly advise that you do is start to use content, particularly video marketing, in your closing process. Start to create information that you can show people that will now bring them into being more open-minded about what you do. Now, what kind of content could you cover? You want to look at different areas. You want to look at product benefits. You want to look at you as a person. You want to look at emotion. You want to look at the industry, building belief there. Now, you imagine if someone, before they've even seen your company information, because of what you simply shared with them, they believe in you, they believe in the industry, they believe in your product, and they believe in your company. How much easier is that going to be after the video when they say, you know what, I have this all the time. People say, well, I knew I was going to join before I had the appointment anyway, but that's just sealed the deal. I get that kind of approach from me all the time. Well, I knew I was going to do this anyway after the information I've already showed with you, seen from you. So yeah, this is definitely what I want to do. So what I'm going to do on that webinar is I'm going to lay out exactly the process you can do with that. I'm going to give you the actual topics of videos that you can use. We're actually going to dive into a process that anyone can use, even if you're not that great on video, to start having people say yes to you after watching your information. And if they watch it and they're positive, to actually follow through and bring them into your business. It's a really powerful strategy, one that changed my business and I know will change yours. And if you're using video right now, this will teach you how you can use it in the correct way as well. So go and register for that free training. It's richardmatheru.com/video-webinar. But be mindful about what I've shared with you right now. Make sure that you're not leaving everything till the end. And if you are, I'm sure you've got some great benefits from today's video, and I'll see you on that longer training when we dive a little deeper. Go and create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'll catch you on that webinar. I'm really excited to share with you what I've got. Bye for now.